Good morning, everyone. Gonna wait a few minutes or see if anybody comes on or anything like that. Oh, somebody's on. Hi. Thank you for joining. Okay. I finished my 9-patch top, 9-patch block quilt top. It's here. It's done. Yeah, I'll show you guys if you know, other people come on, but it's here. It's done. It's heavy. Okay. But now what I want to do is I want to go over the trip around the world quilt that I was doing. This one, little wall hanging. Remember that one? Okay, I did cut around and did all the top of it. So I'm going to go ahead and iron those real quick while we're waiting for people to come on. Okay. You can see right here, I got it all cut out. So I'm going to iron them real quick. Move this out of the way. Okay. Not sure if it's out of the way, but it's more in the way, huh? Let's do it this way. Okay. Turning on the iron. Okay. They're not very big pieces. They're actually pretty small. So I'm going to go ahead and iron. Okay. Smooth it out a little bit. Help me along. So I can get out, most of my wrinkles here. And I'm going to do the front, and I think the back also will help. Okay. So make sure they stay nice and ironed. Okay. Oops. Folded it together, not good. All right. Again, smooth out the material. Okay. So that as you iron it, hopefully it will take out, all wrinkles and whatnot. Hopefully, but not necessarily true. Okay, so go ahead and do this one. There's only 4 pieces to this. So definitely what you call a mini quilt. no doubt. Picking up some of my threads off my ironing board, which is okay at 100. Okay, then the last one. I've actually made 3 of these trips around the world quilts. 2 king and a twin. They're a lot of fun. They really are. And they're so pretty when done. And I could show you guys someday, but first quilt I ever made was a twin trip around the world. Took a while, but I got it. In time for Christmas for my daughter for her birthday. Yeah, I mean for Christmas. But threads here I want to get cut off. I don't drag them back over there. Okay, and the last part. All right. I have those all done. Okay. So now, what does it say to do? Okay, we're going to take, so I have this part I cut. Hi, welcome. Okay. All that sides are cut on all 4 pieces. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so we need 1/4 inch seam allowance. I can do that. Okay, we did that. Okay, I need to cut 3 2 1/4 pieces from the binding fabric, which is, hi Diane, how are you? We're working on this really quick, like this mini quilt here, wall hanging, the trip around the world, because I finished my we finished our 9 patch the other day, so, which is a very big, very heavy quilt. What do you think, Diane? Okay. There's 90 of them actually. 7, 10 times 7, 70 blocks here. Okay, so I'm going to take this piece right here, which is what they want, okay? And this really long piece here, okay, they want me to cut 3 2 1/4 inch. Okay, I'm gonna move you guys over here. Hopefully you can see okay. I'm not sure. Oh, thank you, Diane. A lot of work. Just have to do the backing and the binding, but I'm very pleased with it. I have a picture. Not sure how well you'll be able to see it, but Can you see it okay? We took it last night. Yeah. I just can't hold it up on myself. Pretty heavy. Okay, so 2 1/4. So I'm gonna switch rulers over here. Kind of. I know it's here, let me see if I can enlarge it for you. Let's go like kind of wavy too. How about like that? Okay, now can you? Is that better? I just don't want the glare of it. Let me hold it like this, huh? There we go. That's part of it. I posted it to my Facebook page. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and change rulers over here because I don't want this one. I want my big ruler. Okay. So we want to go 2 1/4 inches, right? So I don't want that. Okay. 2 1/4, correct? Correct. Okay. So line up over here. Because I'm right-handed, I have to do it this way. Okay. So 2 1/4. 2 1/4 is right here on the ruler. Okay. So lined up. Okay. Let me grab my. It's not that big like I'm used to the 2 1/2, but it'll work. Because we'll get this done today. I'm pretty sure. Okay. Holding the ruler in place. Okay. Moving it up as we go. 2 1/4. You got to do it twice in order for it to fit, but that's all right. Okay, 2 1/4. 2 1/4. Okay. Okay, first strip. Right over my iron board. Second strip coming. Been a while since we had to cut, huh? Right. 1 second. I'm gonna do second strip, 2 1/4. You got to move your hands a little bit, to keep your ruler in place. Go ahead. It's fine. Okay. Oops. Not 2 1/4. Okay. It kind of wants to go by itself like that, which is pretty cool. Okay. All right, 2 1/4. Mm-hmm. Okay, second. And then the last, I have a feeling I'm going to have a little bit left over. But you know what? I really like this blue, so it might be able to go on to something. I'll be right there, okay, Diane? Let's see. Make sure that your strip is straight. Okay. And this is going to be used for the binding, it says. Okay, and then the last one. Okay. Now, 2.5, 2.25. Okay. Looking good. And what happened? Okay, not looking good. Let me do it again. There we go. And when finished, you have your little strip here left over. I'm sorry, am I making what? Yeah, yeah, I'm cutting the binding. I'm using glow line tape at the 2.5-inch mark that I put on when I first started doing my channel 2.5 years ago. It's still there. So, because this is the ruler that most people get, you know, the 6x24. Okay, so this is the binding, and this is the what's left. So, you set my. So what's next? Pin the two backing pieces right sides together along the edges. Okay. So I think this is really cute. These are the backing. Isn't that cute? The clouds. I really like it. It's going to be cute. Don't know where I'm going to hang it, but it's going to be cute. Okay, so we want to pin. I don't really need the ruler right now, huh? I'll throw it away. Okay. I have a whole stack of rulers behind over here. Okay, so we want to pin right sides together. Okay. I don't know if it matters. Looks the same. All right. Do we pin it at the sides or? Making sure that both pieces are going in the same direction. And I think, okay, that would make sense. So we need to make sure that both of these cloud things are going in the same direction. Okay. And I think, yeah, now they are. Definitely. Yeah. Okay, so am I gonna sew along the sides or the top? Okay, sew to create a backing piece. Press stay open. Okay. On the side. So that making sure this is as even as possible along the side here. Really cute. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I got this at Joann's. It's just right here, Diane. There's a whole $4.97. Isn't that cute? Everything came in the kit but the batting. So I think it's really cute. And something simple, just until we start our next project next week, our new project. So thinking about doing a sampler quilt, many different blocks of the country. What's it called? This one. Farm Girl Vintage. What do you think about doing the different blocks of here? I really like it. Or this, which has the whole directions and all that. I think I got this at gosh, where'd I get this? Either Quilt in a Day or I don't think I got it at Missouri Star. Quilt in a Day or I get most of my books at Quilt in a Day, so I'm going to guess Quilt in a Day. And each of those have the directions and all that. So exactly. Same here. So you think that'd be too hard? Yeah. Actually, not. If you do a couple blocks a week, it wouldn't be as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 48 blocks. Average finished size would be. Not sure. Finished size is, and you don't really have to do, each block if you don't want to, but I don't know. It doesn't say what the finished size is. I'd have to look it up. Or I'm thinking of doing, because I do want to do this one of these days, or do my, I could do that off my triangles, half square triangle that everybody wants to do out of this really pretty material. What do you think? I like it. And this. And these are 10-inch, the layer cake. So I don't know yet. I could say for you guys to get your layer cake and, we can do that. I'll let you know at the end of today. Okay. Okay, right now, though, I'm going to pin this together so that the sides are nice and even, okay? As close as to even as you can get it, because they want you to sew it in half, okay? Call them one side A, one side B, so let's make sure that it's pinned. Okay, because we do want it to come out straight. Okay. Lining up the corners. Okay. And Okay, I'm gonna grab my pens and all right. As I'm lining up my corners over here, I'm gonna start on a corner. Okay. Just try to get it, as close to the corners as you can. Some of us are still pretty new at all this. So I don't think anybody's, actually looking for perfection. Okay, they were asking for thread color to match, but I don't really have a light blue, so I'm just gonna stick with my white. Okay. So yeah. Oh, they're tape the backing wrong side up. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and sew these two together real quick. So that's what it's asking for. Streaks of light. Oh, nice. How's that come along for you, Diane? Okay, let me go ahead and sew these together. Okay. And I didn't say anything about back stitching, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it without back stitching. Okay. Quarter of an inch. Okay. Remembering to remove pins as you come to them. And checking to make sure that the sides are still kind of together, like they're supposed to be. As we move along, okay. The third pin, fourth, and and final pin here. Hi, welcome. Thank you for joining. Okay. Okay, so I sewed these together like it said, quarter of an inch all the way down. So now they want me to iron open the seam, which is easy enough. What do you think? Yeah. Okay. So I need to get my iron back on. Move this stuff out of the way so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. Now, iron open the seam using my strip stick because it's so much easier that way. Okay, let me go ahead and down here. I'm picking up a lot of threads off of my ironing board from yesterday's quilt that I did. Okay, so we want to iron open the seam. So we want to set the seam and iron it. So leave it in place for, you know, a couple seconds as you're going along. Okay. Okay. Says that I can iron. I think I will because it's pretty wrinkly. Okay, so that's good. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to cut off the thread here so it doesn't stick out here at the seam. Okay. And again, came off. Okay, so what's next? Lots of okay, so what do we do after that? Press it. Okay, did that. Okay, tape the backing wrong side up on a flat surface. Okay, I don't have any tape, so I'm going to just go ahead and set it here because I got lots of room. Wrong side up. Okay. Because it's so small, you don't really need, you know. Okay. So by wrong side up, they mean this side, the back, the light side, okay? And I'm going to make sure that it is actually see it fits perfect on my table. It was made for my table. Check it out. So, okay, do the wrong side up, and then what? Begin stitching on the lines between. I see. Okay. So we want to put the okay, we're going to put the batting. Okay. Batting's good. All right. I don't really have a ton of batting here, but I think I might be able to find a piece that will be big enough for what I want to use it for. Okay. This is when your scrap batting comes in handy. Oh, is that why everybody's not here? I see. Okay. She's coming on randomly and coming on when a lot of other people are on, so I get it. Okay, let's see. This should be okay. Plenty big enough, huh? What do you guys think? I'm just kidding. I'm gonna bring it down. I lost my sock. All right. So we need to take some of this batting. It's kind of thick. It's called Soft and Crafty Extra Loft Batting. Okay, this one is a queen size, but I used it for other things. I did get it at Joann's. Hi, welcome. Okay. It's really fluffy, but you know what? It's soft. It's really soft. But obviously I don't need this much. So what I'm going to do is open it up and see how much do I really need, which is not too much. Okay. Some, like I said, some of it's been cut already, so we don't want that. But maybe here might be enough. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Yep, that'll be plenty. Okay, so I just want to get some of it so I can cut and work with it better. Okay. Down. Okay. Because you always want to have a little bit more than what you need. They say about 4 inches, 4 to 6 inches, but okay, so let's move it over a little bit. Okay, all right. There, see now it'll be easier to work with, at least a little bit. So let me go ahead and cut the smoothing it out too. It's kind of hard. It's been that bag for so long. Okay. Scissors. Just gonna cut along here so that I know that I'll have enough. Okay. And then a little bit more. And then up straight to finish it off. Okay. Make sure that it doesn't bunch up there at the top as we're going along. Okay. I thought this would look good on my maybe above my fireplace. It look good. All right. All right. So that's, at least it's cut now. Easier to work with. I'm going to go ahead and put this back in the bag. Shoving it in there. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Hi, June. How are you? Aw. Okay, so I don't even remember how long ago I got this batting, But I've had it forever, it seems like. Probably bought it for a quilt that I was going to do for my bed, because my bed is a queen, and then just never went and got something else to take the place of it. I'm guessing. I don't know what I did actually, but okay, so pretty easy to go back in. Oh, well, thank you, June. I know Tiff is on. I don't know why she's on, but probably going to lose a lot of people. But thank you for joining. I appreciate that. She's been going on randomly a lot lately. So far, she hadn't interfered with me till right now. So I'm going to try to make this all the way up. Okay, and then we're going to straighten it out. Because we want our bottom and our top, our batting to be as flat as possible. Okay, and since you can't really iron batting, or at least I don't, it's okay. So my quilt top to be on top of it, right side up. How it should be. Okay, using thread. Okay, wrong side. Layer the batting and quilt top right side up on top. Okay, so I just need to make sure that the quilt top matches the quilt bottom. Layering it together. And I think need to go. I can kind of see through the batting here. So if I can get part like that. Okay. I think. All right. I'm going to baste it with the quilting pins that they're talking about. Okay. Which is, I believe in here. I don't know. I put them somewhere when I moved. Hi, welcome. Thank you for joining. Yes, they are. Okay. Okay. I have these. They're especially for the quilts. They have a like a jagged edge that works great on the quilting. I have some that I did that I put these little backing things on them, but okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and baste. They call when you put the quilt top and the quilt backing together, it's called basting. Okay. But what I noticed here is the backing is quite a bit bigger than the top. Okay, so we kind of want to put middle along the seam, the middle of the quilt being this part right here. Okay, and seeing if I think I got it. Okay. And bringing it up just a little. Okay. We don't want to brush it. With your back. Wow, I can't believe that it's bigger. All right. So I'm lining it up even with my open seam, the middle of the quilt. Okay, the middle of your quilt top would be this part right here, all the way down. Okay, so I'm lining it up with that to make sure that it stays perfectly straight. Okay. I have a lot of room up here, so I guess I can go a little bit more like this. Okay, because there's a lot of room. All right. And it is in the middle. Well, okay, winding it up. Okay, so they want you to take your pins and pin. You see a doctor this coming Friday. Pain. Yeah, I have a really bad in my back, but yeah, I hope you feel better soon, June. I hope everything goes okay for you. Yeah, I know. I mean, you think it's supposed to be bigger, but it's not. This is what they gave. It's not supposed to be bigger. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pin it. I like to pin the four corners first and flatten it out as I go along. Okay, because that way it kind of stays in place if you do the four corners first. Okay, so I'm going up inside the um, corners over here, which is okay. And like I said, flatten it out as you go along, making sure that it stays as flat as possible. Okay, so maybe when you do the binding, I don't know. Okay, then I'm gonna put one in the middle. It is staying pretty flat. Okay, just what I like. Put one in the middle of the quilt top here. Okay, put it like that, so it stays like that. Now, normally I would go ahead and um, go just like this, but since I'm doing you guys, I'm going to go ahead and pin here. Okay, and again up at the top. This is for good training for when you do bigger quilts along the way. Okay, and like this. Oops. Okay, and they have these these, I don't know what you would call them, but they're for your pins here. To It's like a plastic top that goes on so you don't hurt your hand or anything like that while you're pinning. Okay. They want you to do that all the way down. So I'm going to go ahead and put a pin in the middle here and go all the way down. Okay. Okay. And then one again in the middle. Okay. Right here will be good. And other side in the middle. See, a small one like this doesn't really require a whole heck of a lot of these, but okay, then another one here. I don't think that one. And you can kind of tell if you're going all the way through all 3 layers or not. As you're going along, you can kind of tell. Okay. And then like one right here. All right. And here. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and do one on the middle of each at the top and at the bottom, okay? So, hi, welcome. So that I know that my quilt top is very secure, okay? And then one at the top. This top's not going anywhere, okay? Hold on, doesn't matter. So now what do I do? Okay, let's find out. So I pinned what they asked me to pin. I'm gonna put these away before I step on them. Or somebody else steps on them. These pins are very sharp. Okay. So now that I've done that, I need to refer for a simple yet creative quilting design. Okay, using okay, so they want me to go ahead and looks like stitch in the ditch. Okay, if you look at this, you see it looks like stitch in the ditch right here, or the red, which is very effective in keeping it together. So that way I can remove the pins when I get to them, right? So making sure that we have room on all sides. Okay, and we do. Nothing like starting to sew it together and you don't have, the room that you need to, and you run out of space. That would be, that would not be fun. So I'm going to go ahead and cut off some of this excess thread that I noticed right away. And okay. Okay, I'm going to put this over here. Okay. And I'm going to come over here to the sewing machine. All right. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like right this moment. Okay. That's what it looks like right now with all the pins in it, okay? So they want us to stitch in the ditch. So what is that? That's getting as close to the the lines here as you can get. All right. So that's what we're going to do to keep it, in place. So I'm going to start. And at this point, you can put a walking foot on if you want, but I don't like walking feet. For me, it's, so I'm going to start in the middle here at the top. Well, not in the middle, but over here at the top. Trying to line my needle up as best as possible. Okay. Easier said than done. Oh, well, thank you. I love the color blues that they have in this. I think it's really pretty. Okay, so let me get my copy. I did finish the 9-pack that we were working on. That's getting cold. Hold on. Let me show you the 9-packs. There you go, Jim. Isn't that pretty? I can't believe how long it took. I would stand up and show you the whole thing, but it's very, very big and it's very, very heavy. So move it over here while I do. Kind of clearing off my area. Okay, don't really need that anymore. My Wonder Clip. Okay, so I was talking to Diane about maybe I don't know what to do next after this. I want to finish this today. It shouldn't take much longer. So, and my coffee's turning ice. I'm going to drink it real quick. Okay, so stitching in the ditch is to follow the lines going down, okay? Which I think my needle's lined up pretty good to do that. It's not a quarter of an inch or anything like that. It's just to follow down. Okay. You want to go as pretty slow. Okay. Removing pins as you come to them. Which, that one was tough. Okay. And removing your 1/4-inch seam. Thank you very much, June. Okay, removing your 1/4-inch seam guide as you, because you'll need it out of the way. Okay. I've never been one that's free motion quilting, but I did do some placemats once that I did some free motion quilting on. Okay, as you're going along, making sure that your quilt is straight. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm going to get to this pen, so I'm going to go ahead and move it so it's out of the way. Okay. All right. last time when I first made this trip around the world, I tied all these corners with the threads you use in cross stitching. On a king size quilt, you know how long that took? Many days. Many days, okay? Okay, I'm going to remove the pin from the corner here. All right. And finish this row. Okay. Lift up my needle. And, I mean, okay. And finishing the first row here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but okay. Do they want all the rows done or just, let me see, the pattern. Yeah, they do. Up, down, across. So they want it all up, down, across. So I'll do another row real quick. Let's see here. Go into another row. Sometimes it's kind of hard to. Okay, let's do it this way. I don't have one of those ones that have a little circle there. You can see everything you're doing. I don't have that foot for my machine. Okay, this looks pretty good. Yeah. I mean, once you get going, it can go pretty quickly, but the trick is going. Okay, well, I can't until I get past it. I should have removed that pin, and I didn't. So, okay, now I can. Let me remove this. So now it just doesn't want to come out. Let's see here. Okay. All right. Keep on going. Get into another pen. Don't want to have that happen again. I'm going to remove it. Okay. Okay. Make sure too that you have plenty of bobbin. Okay. Not that you know, it doesn't matter you run out, but it's good to start with plenty of bobbin on a new project because you never know where it's going to lead. So, Okay, removed another pin. I don't see the... Okay, hold on. And that finishes the second row. Okay. Cut it. With the sun directly in my face. I wish this weather would make up its mind. Okay, let me cut this. All right, so this is the second, and I'm almost out of bobbin. Okay, so here's my second right here. So I'm going to go ahead and continue this offline, okay, and get it done till I get to the binding. I was hoping to get this done today, but a lot more to it than I thought. So it's okay. It'll be really pretty when it's all done, I think. So, okay, so gonna go ahead and finish this offline, and then you know, possibly do the binding and everything, but I don't want to bore you guys. Looking good. Okay, you have a great day. You too. I was just wondering what should I do next week, because this will be pretty, I'll be done with it. So what should I start on? I want to kind of do what you guys want to do. So do you want to do some 10-inch layer K calf square triangles? I really want to do this farm girl thing, but I don't know. It might be too difficult for some. What do you think about this, Jim? You think that's going to be too hard? I was thinking a couple blocks. There's 48 blocks here, so okay, bye. I don't know. I don't know what to do, but I'll think of something. Okay. So apparently everybody's running over to Tiffany, so I think that's good to go over here. I want to thank you all for joining me. I'll figure something out for next week and, get this done. How many rows are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. 13 by 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 by 13. So there's 26 rows. Okay, so I'll get this all done. And possibly the vintage girl one, because there's 48 blocks to that, and I don't think the blocks are all that hard. It's kind of like a sampler quilt, or the half square triangles. I have a ton of things that I can do, or I can look and see what else I've got. I don't know. I'll look and see June and see. Hi, welcome. Thank you for joining. And see if You know that because I have to find my, but I have the um I think there's a, and that will work. Okay, because I have the Farm Girl um material, but you don't necessarily have to have the Farm Girl material. But I do have it in the back quarters. I think it is big old thing, and I have two of them. Um, so I don't know, but yeah, okay. I think that'll be fun to actually look at. It'll be really pretty when it's all done. It's very colorful, very you know. You need to open it up. Let's see. Let's do the chicken, huh? It's not that hard. Just to follow the directions. Okay. So if you want to get the book, um, it was $29.95 when I got it. It's a So Emma publication on her patterns. Uh, okay, and it's by Lori Holt. You know how she's really good. So something to look into uh, as I go along. I got it under the computer here. So. And I also got these really cool hexagons quilted. They're already done. They're 2.5 inch hexagon quilt as you go. I have to do that one these days too. I got that for Christmas. So. Um, okay, well, you guys have a great week. Okay. Yeah, try quilting a day, or I'm pretty sure that was it. I don't think it was Mystery Star. It could have been. There's only certain people I buy from, and that would be it. So either one of those two, okay, Jim? And we can get started next week. Anyway, thank you for joining, everybody. I will see you guys next week. And if you get a chance, check out my crafting channel. I have that on Tuesdays at 10. We're doing a lot of cool things. Like right now, latch hooking this cat. Isn't he cute? And also, we're doing a needlepoint. We're needlepointing my patient puppy. So those are Tuesdays at 10 for my crafting. And I really enjoy the crafting. It's a lot of fun. But quilting is my passion. So anyway, just want to let you guys know, get a chance. So cute, I know. Thank you, June. All right, well, you take care. Head on over to Tiffany, see what she's up to. Guess I'll go check her out too and see what she's up to. But thank you for joining, okay? And I will see you guys next week. Bye for now. Bye.